In this video, we are going to block access to DeepSeek AI service using SonicWall Next Generation Firewall Application Control Security Service. DeepSeek, founded in 2023 and launched in China, specializes in efficient large language models and offers AI-driven writing, coding assistance, and data analysis. Its R1 model competes with top AI while using less power. However, it poses security risks such as data leakage and compliance concerns. To mitigate these threats, SonicWall Gen 7 firewalls with application control can block DeepSeek access. This network simulation is represented by 3 remote offices connected to the internet. All of them have access to the DeepSeek AI service. To the right of the slide is the Sonic platform, which manages and monitors the SonicWall ecosystem of products, including firewalls, SonicWave Wi-Fi access points, switches, Cloud Secure Edge, Capture Client, and more. For security reasons, we have been tasked with blocking access to DeepSeek in Remote Office 2. We have the option to configure the firewall remotely using Sonic Platform's Network Security Manager. However, since an administrator is already on site, we will perform this task locally through the graphical user interface. To proceed, we will establish a local connection to the firewall management interface, specifically for a TZ80. Let's continue by logging into the firewall management. On the top menu options, we click on Network. Then, on the left menu, we click on Interfaces to see a list of the firewall interfaces and basic configuration for each of them. Everything is already configured for us. We only have to check the association between the interfaces and the zones. Our goal is to block users from wired and wireless zones from accessing DeepSeek service. Our next step is to verify Application Control Security Service is enabled for the 2 zones. We click on Object, Match Objects, Zones, and we continue by editing the corporate wired zone. We enable the security services for this zone with special attention to the Application Control Service. We continue by doing click on Save. We verify the security services have been successfully enabled to the zone. We continue by doing the same procedure with the corporate wireless zone. Our next step is to enable Application Control Service on the firewall. We accomplish this by doing click on Policy, then Security Services, and Application Control. We enable the 2 options as described in the screenshot and we click on Accept. Let's continue by blocking access to the DeepSeek service. In order to do this, we only need to modify the settings for the DeepSeek Application Control signature. We can find this signature navigating through Policy, Security Services, Application Control, Signatures, and Filter Results by category selecting AI applications. We can see the last signature is DeepSeek. We continue by editing it. For this laboratory, we are blocking this application at a zone level. Because of this, we are not selecting users or network addresses to include or exclude for DeepSeek. Now, let's select Enable for the block option and we select Enable for the log option. Then we click on OK. We know users are trying to use the DeepSeek service. We can monitor this by going into the firewall logs. Let's navigate through the menu Monitor, Logs, and System Logs. We can filter the results with DeepSeek Word. As you can see, there is already a connection log from the wired zone. Let's look at this log entry in more detail. We can see the Application Control Security Service has dropped the traffic for DeepSeek, where the source or the IP address is associated with the corporate wired zone. Let's see what the user experience is when he or she tries to access DeepSeek service using a web browser. The user attempts to reach DeepSeek are being dropped by the firewall and the website cannot be reached. Also, the user will receive a connection error when trying to run the application from a mobile device. Thanks for watching.